You may have heard the expression, keep your powder dry. And in 2022, it might be better to say, keep your guns dry. Well, the folks at Vulcan Arms have got you covered with their Weatherlock gun cases and bags. And that's what we're going to take a close look at coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. As I said, today's video is going to be about these Weatherlock gun cases from the folks at Vulcan Arms. And before we get started, right up front, let me make a full disclosure. This video is sponsored by Vulcan Arms. In good old plain Georgia English, that means I'm getting paid to test, demonstrate, and show you these cases and bags. So I like to be right up front with that, so there's no funny business. I know that always brings up questions of bias and integrity. So my goal in making this video is just to show you these cases and give you as much detail as possible and show you basically what I would want to see if I was trying to look at a review online for something, because it's really hard sometimes to judge whether something fits for you from the internet. You can't really put it in your hands. So my goal is to give you as close to putting it in your hands as I can do over the internet. And then at the end of it, you can decide if you think if I'm being crooked, or if I'm a cheater, I'm a liar, or whatever. That's always up to you. But anyway, I just want to be right up front with that and not try to hide anything. So as I said, this is from the folks at Vulcan Arms. You may have seen the Vulcan Arms quick draw. They've got, this is a little mount that allows you to mount this thing in pretty much anywhere you can mount something. It's got screw holes, or you can use some adhesive backing. It allows you to store an unchambered flat top pistol, like so, right? And you see where you need a spare pistol, so it's unchambered, and if you need to draw it out, you can draw it out, and now it's chambered. So now let's put that sucker back where it goes, because just want to show you that. They also make some cleaning products here, Carbon Killer. They've got a solvent and an oil, so pretty cool there. But this video is about these cases because I think they're really, really cool. So without further ado, I'm gonna take you down to the old tabletop here. Hopefully it's still in some shadow. It won't have all the glare like my face does. And we'll take a look at these things. Okay, so here is the Vulcan Arms Weatherlock AR bag. This is a premium bag. Right up front, the price on this one is $279.99, so 280 bucks. Let's talk about the features of this thing, show you some of the features of it, show you the other bag, and then we'll get doing a little bit of testing. So first of all, this features their Weatherlock fabric, and let's see if I can get you a close-up on that. Really kind of a shiny looking, very, very scratch resistant, very puncture resistant. It's just solid. I wish I could show you that. I mean, let's see, here's my pen. Poking at my pen. Little dents, but no holes. Now I know that's not a knife, but this is not stab proof. It's just puncture resistant, okay? The other thing I want to show you is the zipper. And if you see this thing looks like it's a little heavy, it's because I got some stuff in it. I'm gonna show you in a minute. But you see it has one of those sealed zippers, water resistant zippers, and the zipper pull is this little T-handle here, T-handle right here to give you good leverage, and you got to pull it all the way closed. So they actually give you some lubrication to periodically lube this thing with, because it's going to make it a lot easier. But you just pull this thing like that. It's a little harder to pull than a regular zipper, but that's because it's water resistant. So anyway, on front of it, it has these Molly Pals loops. I'm not sure what you call them, but I call them Molly loops. We'll talk about that in a minute. On the back of it, we've got a pull handle on each end. I like that, a drag handle, make it easier to carry. We've got 4 D-rings. It comes with a padded shoulder strap that you can connect across here to make a sling strap on it. I guess you could put 2 of these and make backpack straps if you wanted to. And then finally, the little handle keeper thingy here that goes around the handle is also padded. So that's pretty cool. Now I just want to show you what's inside here. The dimensions on this thing are 40 inches by 12 inches by 5 inches thick. So just as an example, I've got a full-size AR here. This is a 16-inch barrel, so it's full-size. Also got a Mossberg 940 Pro semi-auto shotgun with an 18-inch barrel on it. All fits in here really, really well. You can see that it has the keepers on both ends. If I put the buttstock in this little keeper, it really pushes it too long because of the padding, but this works fine. Same on this end, keepers and Velcro straps, one on each side. Pretty typical. Nice padded divider. Has this kind of a dam here, zipper dam, which is also the same heavy-duty waterproof material. And then a couple things. I was able to get my Mossberg 590A1 pump shotgun in here, but I couldn't put it in the keepers, and it's a little bit longer than this one, so it kind of pooched the ends out a little bit, but I was able to get it zipped, and that worked just fine. And then I was not able to get my Savage 110 tactical bolt gun in here. It's 308, because the flash hider that I attached the suppressor to is a little bit longer. If I took that off, it would fit, but it won't right now. So just that, you know, your mileage may vary, but 40 inches is the dimensions on this. And it weighs 4 pounds empty. I actually think it weighs less than that. Let's just see. Okay, here we are at 0. And let's just see, we've got, okay, it says it weighs 4.5 pounds. Okay, one thing you might notice is that there are no additional pouches on here. So they've got that covered too. Now, they also have this bag set. You got one for the middle and one for each end, like this, right? And they're really easy to put on. I'll just show you on the one here. They've got this MOLLE strapping right here, right? It just slides in like that, and it slides in like that, right? Then you just weave these things in and out. So you're gonna start with this one, like so. And you're gonna come up and put it in this one, like so. Then weave it back through this one again. You're basically like sewing this strap through there. And you can get through the last one like so. So can you see that? Got it daisy chained up in there. Once it's in there like so, put it all the way through and then tuck it back up in where it was, under itself, like right there. And then of course, you would do that with the other one and all the rest of these across here. Instead of taking your time to do that, what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and put these inside here, zip it up, and weigh it with all the bags on it. Okay, see the 0 here? Let's just weigh it. And it says 6.7 pounds with all the bags on it. Just as a comparison, okay, just for comparison's sake, I've got this kind of a standard AR-15 style bag here, you know, with the 3 pockets on it and pocket inside and all that. Just see how much this weighs empty. So I've got this on 0, if you can see that. And let's just do it. And we are at, okay, flashing at 5.5 pounds. Oh, just to be clear, also, the price of the bag set, the main center bag and the 2 smaller bags for the end is $134.99. So as I said, this is a premium product, and that means the total price for the bag, the main case and the bags is what, say, take the penny off, $280, and $135 is $415. So again, not cheap, but neither probably are the guns that you're gonna put in here. And you know what they say, rust never sleeps. So let's take a look at the pistol bag real quick, and then we'll get to doing some of that testing before the sun goes completely down. So the pistol bag is 12 by 9 by 4 inches, and it weighs 14.4 ounces. And I weighed this one. The same thing, it's got the little MOLLE on the outside and a pouch you can put on here. This pouch, by the way, is $49.99. It's 5 by 9 by 2 inches. It weighs 8.2 ounces. But the bag itself is pretty cool. Let me just show you that. It's about to get dark on us, pretty sure. So, you got padded compartments here. It's padded on the outside, and this pouch is kind of padded for some reason. Same thing on the other side. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 different little mag pockets or whatever you want to put in there, and then 2 pockets on either side for a good sized pistols. Okay, just to show you, there's no funny business here. Let me you can see inside you got AR. Let me just show you. Watch out, Coomer. Watch out, buddy. Shotgun and AR, okay? Now I think my pool has a hole in it because Coomer the Wonder Dog has been playing in it. This is actually Coomer's pool. Okay. Now let's go put her in there. See what we can do with it. Watch out, Kuma. Okay, can you see me now? Let me get up here where you can see me maybe. All right, so, oh, falling down. I was gonna try to see if it would float in this pool. The pool's a little too small, and it's also got a couple holes in it, so that's not gonna happen, but I think you can agree with me that it's pretty stinking wet now. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to do this so you don't think I'm scamming you. So I'm gonna bring it right here. I'm gonna set it right here down. I'm gonna tilt you down while I got it in my hand. I'm gonna keep this shot completely a uninterrupted shot. Okay, so now there's water on the outside, so we may get a little water inside from me opening it, but I just wanna show you, it was really wet. I mean, surely you could agree with that. Let me find the zipper, other end. I don't know what that soap was unless it's just something from shipping, but let's just see. Open it up. Ready? By golly. Oh, back it up. You can see it. Bone dry. Bone dry. You know, there's a little bit of water here from where I opened it, but you can see, I mean, okay, look. I want you to trust me, or at least I want to be fair, so let me just take you off the camera and take you down here and look close up. You see any water in there? A little bit of water on the panel, like I said, from when I unzipped it. Nothing inside there, nothing. Bone dry. Okay, a little bit of water there when I unzipped it. I'm sure that's what that's from because it's right down the center. That's it. Bone dry. A couple little drops here again. Who knows, it could have been from Kuma shaking, but it's dry, 100%. Okay, well, hopefully that little test was both informative and useful if you were looking at these bags. Sorry for the crazy camera angles and stuff. I really wanted to keep it one shot so you could see there was no funny business and kind of remove any skepticism regarding, you know, trick photography and I was playing games and all that, because that always happens on a sponsored video. So like I said, I was going to do my best to show you what this bag will do and let you decide, and hopefully that test helped. You can see it got wet. I got it really wet, no doubt about it, it was wet, and inside was dry. Those couple of drops I'm sure came from unzipping it or Kuma shaking, I don't know, because he likes to play in the pool. But all in all, the bag did exactly what it's supposed to do. Just very well made, very lightweight. Now it is, again, a premium product, I get that. The bag plus the little pouches on it, gonna be a little over 400 bucks. I promise you the guns that are in here are well over 400 bucks. Yours probably are too. So if you want to know more about the Vulcan Arms Weatherlock bags or any of their other products, just go to survivalonpurpose.com/Vulcan, and I'll put a link in the video description below as well. So I hope this video has been really helpful for you. Again, tried to keep my personal opinions out, but I got to tell you, I'm just going to close out by saying I think it's really cool, the fact that these things, I could do that to them and nothing gets wet. Thanks again to the folks at Vulcan Arms for sending me these bags so I can show them to you and for sponsoring today's video. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident, so be prepared. Keep your powder dry. I'll see you next time.